this is Hybrid.
And this is White Sheep. We're back!
Yeah, after the extremely long, for no reason, really, and not worth explaining hiatus we experienced with Comic Book Versus, we are back for at least the last 3 episodes.
We were caught in a wormhole with the Chitauri.
Yeah, that's how
we went in with the nuke.
Went. Yeah, so anyway, so this is Comic Book Versus number 22 with Captain Cold and Blizzard.
Woo!
White Sheep will be taking Blizzard.
I will.
I have Captain Cold, mostly because I read the Flash comics, and Captain Cold's a villain of the Flash. But with that being said, White Sheep, would you like to begin?
I would like to begin. All right, the Blizzard, or just Blizzard. I feel like there needs to be a V there.
There probably should be.
The Blizzard. His real name is Donald Gill. He is a supervillain with powers of cryokinesis. His strength is a level 2. That's basically average male strength. His speed, level 3. He has average strength of a male human, but can make, like Iceman ice bridges to travel faster, and it's really cool. I would actually like to have that power. Fighting, level 2. He has average fighting skills. I guess, I don't know, average fighting skills, it's a little weak. Durability, level 3. He can use ice as a protective barrier between him and the object, applying force, and also has a protective suit. So, ice shields. And I guess since he's now in the employ of the Mandarin, he has a very cool suit that enhances his powers and protects him a little bit more. Intelligence level 2, he has normal intelligence, and he has short to long range abilities and cryokinesis via his suit that I just mentioned. Well, good old Donnie got his start back when he was, I guess, a wee lad. Was it a wee lad? We might need to take this part out. Damn it. Go back to the page. I need to see his history.
You don't need to know his history.
You need to know his history. He's a bad guy.
Yeah,
he fights Iron Man. Basically, Justin Hammer had something to do with him getting his start, and now he works for the Mandarin. So 2 of Iron Man's antagonists working against him.
Yes.
Yeah. So Donnie Gill, not a good guy. Blizzard, kind of badass. So.
Sure. All right, so I have Captain Cold, and his real name is Leonard Snart, which pretty much reminds me of Big Bang Theory for some reason.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Leonard. All right, so his powers and abilities. Cryokinesis, he's also a skilled marksman and a tactician, and I'll go into why those things are there later. But for strength, he's a level 2. He has the strength of an average male. Speed, level 2. Average speed of a male. Different from Blizzard, he doesn't do the whole ice bridge thing. He actually runs around himself on feet. Or on foot. Fighting, he's level 2. He has average fighting skills, mostly due to the fact that for most of his career, he used an ice gun, so he never actually had to do hand-to-hand combat. Instead, it was more of shooting his ice gun, which is why he's a skilled marksman.
Yes,
especially when you're trying to shoot the Flash. Think about that for a second, how much skill that takes. Durability.
The Flash running in a straight line?
Nope.
Oh.
Or at least not in this scenario. Don't put more variables in here.
Not after the Silver Age.
Durability level 3. He can use ice as a protective barrier between him and the object applying force. Very similar to Blizzard.
Ice shield.
It's the same powers essentially, so it can be applied the same way. Intelligence level 3. He's a skilled tactician and leader of the Rogues. If you don't know who the Rogues are, that's kind of like the Flash's Sinister Six, I guess you could say.
Oh, good. I was just gonna ask who the Rogues were.
Yeah, so it's like...
For the audience, I know.
It's like the Weather Wizard, Captain Cold, Heat Wave, those villains all together. And then energy projection is level 5. He has short to long range abilities and cryokinesis, and he can also make a field of inertia. Now that is very recent, part of the New 52 abilities he gained, because he now has natural cryokinesis. And with that whole field of inertia, he is able to cancel out the Flash's Speed Force energy, which is very interesting. If you read the Flash comic, it was kind of confusing at first, but then they explained it. So basically, around Captain Cold to a degree, the Flash doesn't really have a super speed. So boo-hoo for him.
How does that really work in with the cold thing, though? That's...
Well, supposedly slows down the flow of molecules or the motion of them, and it makes ice, because that's kind of how...
No.
Just like how speeding it up. Oh, I don't know. It's comic book. It doesn't need to make sense.
Yeah.
Let's not apply it. I think The Dark Knight Rises taught us we don't need to apply physics to comic books.
Shush. There's no radiation from that nuclear bomb.
And I'm not even get to it. We could have a total physics discussion.
Okay.
So
if you see this comparative chart, they're actually very similar.
Minus intelligence.
Captain Cold has the edge in intelligence, while basically they're similar in every way, except for Captain Cold has the edge in intelligence, while Blizzard has the edge in speed and durability, both only leading by 1 point in those respective stats.
Yes.
It's a really close matchup. It depends how much you value the intelligence of Captain Cold versus the added ability of the Blizzard to the Blizzard. I feel like I need to go to Dairy Queen now. The added ability of Blizzard to basically move quicker and take more hits.
Yeah, and it's also their personalities too. When you read the comics, Blizzard, he will kill someone. He doesn't care at all. Asher the Mandarin, he uses him as like a kind of like a hitman. He sends him out to places to wreak havoc, kill people, do whatever. But Captain Cold, on the other hand, he has a massive code of honor. Now that's been shown recently with the whole Gorilla Grodd thing with the Flash comics, because the Rogues under his leadership is working with the Flash, which would never happen when it comes to like Iron Man and his foes. So as you see here, the Blizzard could win if he just goes out on Captain Cold and doesn't really hold back and goes out with the intent to kill him, because Captain Cold, on the other hand, while he has no problem killing the Blizzard, or killing Blizzard, now I'm calling him the Blizzard, like, even though Captain Cold has no problem killing, he won't kill unless he has a reason to kill, while the Blizzard doesn't have that personality. So I personally think it would go to Captain Cold due to the fact that he's more of a thinker before acting, very similar to how the Superior Spider-Man seems to be acting now, and we saw how that worked in Superior Spider-Man #1, versus Blizzard, who he has some fancy toys, but he doesn't really have the brain to back up the brawn.
Well, generally, okay, fine, whatever. I'm just not going to argue the intelligence standpoint. I just think Blizzard's ability to take a hit and move faster gives him the edge in this battle of popsicles. So, who do you think would win? I believe it's the Blizzard, obviously. That's why I chose him. Also, I think he looks cooler, and I think Captain Cold looks a little douchey with that sleeves on in that picture, and those weird glasses.
Yeah, let's not talk about the glasses.
It's Kanye. But
so yeah, comment below though.
Comment
who you
below.
think would win.
Who do you think would win? Actually,
Vote.
go to the poll. Don't.
Yeah, the
you
voting
can comment
poll.
as long as you go to the poll. The poll is what matters.
And
So.
tell us how happy you are to see Comic Versus again, and
Yay!
also to hear White Sheep's voice, because I took him out of the closet.
My voice is messed
Or
up.
the
yeah.
basement, not the closet.
I was
Closet
in
would
the
be
basement. The basement from Pulp Fiction. The gimp. But no, just yes. Let us know. Comment with your reactions to the show. Vote with who you would want to win in the poll. There you go. It's not that hard. Just follow the link.
Yes.
Good shit.
And if you're on comicbookmovie.com, thumbs up this so more people can see it, because, a lot of people don't do this show. This show is based on the facts on the characters, the set stats, things like that. So
we're like the deadliest
we're
warrior,
not being
but
biased.
better.
Yeah.
We're better. We're not doing weird computer simulations and shit.
So yeah, this is Hybrid.
And this is White Sheep.
See ya.
Sayonara.